Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. What's up, Wagwan? It's your girl Savanaise, and I got a banging recipe for you guys. So Thanksgiving is just a few days away, and I recently made some smothered jerk turkey wings. Yes, you heard me. Smothered jerk turkey wings. And if you want to blow your guests away this year, I'm telling you, try this dish. It will not disappoint. So first things first, you want to make sure you clean your meat. I use vinegar and lemon. Cleaned it well, and then I pat dried it. I'm going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on it. That's what I prefer to use. You can use whatever oil of your choice. For my seasonings, we are going to use Tony's Creole seasoning, jerk seasoning, crushed red pepper flakes, ground cumin, chili powder, smoked paprika, and a little bit of ground ginger. Now, for each of the seasonings, I use about a tablespoon of each, except for the red pepper flakes and the ginger. I use about a half a teaspoon for that. You want to make sure everything is evenly incorporated and combined. Rub up the meat nice and good. And you cannot forget Walker's Wood jerk seasoning paste. Now, I use mild because I know my kids are going to be eating it, and I don't want it to be too spicy. I use 2 tablespoons of that, but if you want that extra kick, then you could go for the spicy one. So I rubbed that up real nice and good. And let me tell you, it was already smelling good already. So I decided to cover it, let it marinate in the fridge for a few hours. I heated my baking dish, put some oil in there, placed them in there nice. Added some red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, green onion, white onion. Don't that look so pretty already? So I covered it with some aluminum foil, put it in the oven on 350. Now I let it cook for about 40 minutes without doing anything. Took it out, and as you can see, I'm just using the fork and kind of piercing through it a little bit just to make sure that the heat goes down into it very well so that it's cooked all the way through, because turkey is it's a thick type of meat, so you want to make sure it's cooked properly. So I decided to put the oven back on a 400 and let it cook some more. Now we're on to the gravy. Like, this is my favorite part. So as you can see, I added some more bell peppers and onions. This is about 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Now, it looks kind of crazy right now, but trust the process, guys. Just trust the process. You want to make sure you're cooking your flour well. Nobody wants to be eating gravy that tastes like flour. I added in a little bit more olive oil because it was getting a little dry. And then I'm going to add in some water. Now, as far as the measurements for the water, I can't tell you. You just going to have to keep mixing until you see your desired texture or consistency of the gravy that you see. I told you to trust the process. So now it's white. You don't want it looking like that. So I'm going to add in some browning. Now, when I tell you every Jamaican has to have browning in their cabinet somewhere, it's just a must in a Jamaican household. We use browning for almost everything. So I'm adding some more water because the gravy was a little too thick for me. So I'm adding in some water to kind of thin it out just a little. And now we're adding in some seasonings because you need some seasoning for your gravy. So this is a jerk seasoning. I'm going to add in some more of the Creole seasoning, some smoked paprika, because you want your gravy to be flavorful. I mean, that's like a must, especially over some rice, some mashed potato, whatever size, some vegetables. Like, when I tell y'all, so good, so good. I wanted it to be a little bit darker, so I added in a little bit more brown, and that was probably too much, but it's all good. Listen, when I tell y'all, this was about after 2 hours, you could eat the turkey wings just like this. It was so tender. But look at it, y'all. I told you, trust the process. Look at that. When I say delicious, the aroma, the seasonings, the onions, the peppers, like everything, the gravy, it was so good. And I just sprinkled a little bit of green onion or scallion, if you want to call it that, on top. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it right here. If you want to wow your family this year for Thanksgiving, try this recipe. Let me know if you tried it and if you liked it. Yes, let a girl know. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.